Hey guys, welcome back to Vintage Vibes. It is around 9 o'clock on Friday night, and I got a short little Michael's birthday haul and a little short Dollar Tree haul that I've had for about 3 weeks. The Dollar Tree things, I just have not had time to post them. Not many things on the end of this video. So my sister gave me a gift card, and let's see what I got for $25. Okay, so I just now went to Michael's to get this stuff yesterday, and I will tell y'all, they have a lot of clearance at my Michael's. A lot of oil paints, if you're into oil painting. They did have a lot of that. They had a lot of the We Are Memory Keepers items in clearance, and they had a lot of the different, like, it's, you know, these little, let me show you the one I have. They had a bunch of these, if I can get it loose. And this I've had for probably 2 or 3 years, the one I have. Okay, this little thing right here. Okay, and you can like turn it different ways and stuff like that to kind of line your stuff up if you want to turn it sideways or whatever. But they had a lot of these, and I've had mine for probably 2 years or more, and I bought mine actually on clearance. So, but anyway, so they have a bunch of those different things. They have like trimmers, and they even had the heating press, the Cricut heating press, like the medium size one for like $87. I have one, so I don't not need to purchase one of those. But anyway, but yes, they have a lot of clearance, like a lot of distressed stuff. Like they have the sprays, but they're still kind of pricey. I didn't see any distressed inks anymore. They had some paper pads and just a bunch of different items. Had a lot of clay stuff left. But anyway, so check out your Michael's. They probably still got some things left. But anyway, so we're going to jump into this. And I had $25. And I went and I got these beads. Were really pretty. And they're plastic, but they're a good quality plastic. Okay. So let's open them up. Maybe get they have like a little seal. Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was a little sealed bag, but I'm going to pour them in this little jar that I got from the Dollar Tree. This little jar. This is one of the things that I pick them up occasionally, but we're going to put it in the little jar. But these are nice little beads. Yeah, I've seen these another time over there, and this is kind of like what you get. Oh, these beads, like, y'all know me. But they're real pretty. And they're, like I said, they're very heavy duty beads. Okay. And they're really nice. And they got different sizes, and I'm just loving my sizer, y'all. Okay, let's see what we got. So this one is 10 mil. That one looks like about a 10 mil. And then you got some, looks like an 8 mil. And then this is probably, let's see, 8. That's an 8 mil. Huh, the other one should be bigger than that, then. Okay, that's weird. That was weird. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. That was like a, this is like a 9 or 8. That should be 8. I'm not sure how they're, this is like a, okay, that's the same bead. Let's see. Let's get the little green one. It's got to be small. Yes, okay, finally. It's like a 5 mil. Okay, so yeah, there's different sizes. They're really pretty. They got some frosted beads in there. It's got all different kinds of cute beads. So yeah, those are going to be fun to poo with. So I got that item. Okay. And the next thing I found was, these were on clearance. Okay. This was $3. It's a textured roller. It's got that pretty little design on it. Okay, so that was nice. Okay. And then I found these. This was on clearance. Okay. Have not, I took the this tape off, but I have not opened to see what they look like. So there's 3 pieces, tropical clay cutters. I've not seen these. So we're going to open them together. Oh, cool. Y'all, look at these. These are nice. Look at that. Yeah. And these weren't like at the clearance part. These were like hanging on the section where this stuff is. So these are nice. These are a nice size too. You can make some earrings or something with those. Those are really cute. Yeah, let's measure. Let's measure and see what that size is for this one, the blue, or whatever color you want to make it. It will be about 1 5/8 by 7/8, right at 7/8. And then this little special leaves, I don't know what you call them, little palm leaves or something, but it's like 1 inch by 1 1/8. And then this cute little one right there, it's really cute because it has a separate piece for the top part. Oh, that is so cute. This is 1 1/4 by about 5/8, and then that little piece is like right at 1, 2, 3/8 by 1/2 inch. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. So those are nice little, those are nice clay cutters too. Okay, so those were like $3. Okay. Now, then they had this color polymer clay, and it's oven baked, and this was $2. So it was really pretty. Real pretty. Yep, I paid $2 for that. That was nice. And then I found these cards and envelopes. And I'm going to, these are really nice, y'all, because this is 10 sets. And I've got an idea for these. And these are like buy one, get one half off. They weren't very much, a couple bucks, so maybe, I think so. But anyway, maybe 2 something, I don't know. But anyway, but this little piece, like, kind of like a window type thing. Okay, so you got the card. This is like the card, and it's just like a flat card type thing. Okay, but I think, and it has an envelope, but I think what I'm going to do with my paper doll things, like I want to put this, like I want to get some distress ink color and match it up with my color. And I'm going to like put the little paper doll like in there. I think that would be so cute. So we're going to see. We're going to see how that goes. So we'll see how that works. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. All right. And then what else I bought is they had this paper pad, $3. And they're saying it was $9.99. But I think back when I had bought it originally, is I didn't pay that $9.99 for it. I think I had paid like the $4 something for it or something. I don't remember. It's in one of my other videos, but I had hauled it before. But this was $3, so that was a good deal because I think I have one of these, maybe 2, but I wanted another one because this is really pretty for fall. And the backgrounds in this paper is so stinking pretty, y'all. And this has got some foiling on it. And you get like 2 sheets each. So they're really pretty. I'm sure y'all have seen this before. This has some gold foiling in it on the leaves. It's really nice. Beautiful mountain scenery with the trees. Yeah, so this is a nice paper pad. Y'all go check out your Michaels because they may have some of these for $3. They had other ones, but I wasn't interested. This is beautiful. Look how pretty. It's like a little walking through with the little benches and the little lamppost. The little mushrooms are so sweet. There's more mountains and trees. Some little rustling leaves. Some more pumpkins. So yeah, this is very pretty as backgrounds, or you can even cut it up. That's really pretty. And here's some little quilt. Yeah, I love that. It's pretty. And then here's a driving, like a scenery when you're driving through the mountains, when the fall colors are changing. So pretty. I love this paper, y'all. But yeah, they had a bunch of these, but I just got one. This is pretty. It has like some gold foiling along the path and some on the trees. That's pretty too. And then there's some more leaves. And then there's like some blankets or sweaters folded up. That's pretty too. That's nice. I like that. You can actually use these as pockets. I think that would be cool to use these as pockets on something. And then here's like the sun's either setting or rising. I'm not sure. That's coming up on the trees. And then here's like the, is that called like a Capricorn type of thing? It kind of looks like the stuff that would go in that at Thanksgiving. I think that's that what you call it. Then here's some end of logs. It's got some gold foiling. Those are pretty cool. You could even fussy cut those out and use them for something. That's neat. And then there's like a wagon or a hayride with the pumpkins, or going out to the pumpkin patch, picking pumpkins. Then there's some beautiful, looks like maple leaves. And this is a pretty page with just some acorns and some scattered leaves and some gold foil. So that's all of that paper pad. So that was a nice find for $3. Okay, and then the last thing I got with my money was this nice, and they had a bunch of these too. Okay, they had a lot of these. This is very nice. It's very thick, but they said it was $19.99, and it was down to $7. And it's food safe, self-healing fondant cutting mat. And of course, I'm not going to use it for that. I am going to either use this for my clay stuff or use it to paper craft on. So anyway, I will figure that out when I get time. But I did need another one because my other one is a little ratty. It's kind of had it, but anyway, so I got this one. That's the Michaels. So that was the end of all that. I had fun picking out a few items. So just appreciate my sister so much. She was so sweet to me. And my other sister, Sophia, gave me money. And y'all seen that video where I went and purchased those things. But anyway, the Dollar Tree is not a whole lot to that. It was just something I ran in there one night and picked up some items randomly. And I just picked up these cute little eggs for some things I'm going to do with the kids at church. And that's, I thought these were so sweet with the little bunnies. And then they had like these, little rabbit type things, bunnies, or whatever you want to call them. And you put this little thing in its mouth, and it will literally pop out of its mouth. So yeah, I got 2 of those, and it's got 3 balls each. And we're going to use these to play some games. So I got those. And then I needed a notebook for something I needed to use it for. And this was really cute. I thought it was something fun. It's just something I picked up to write down some information and stuff in. I needed to keep up with something that I'm working on. So that's why I got this notebook. But look how sweet, $1.25. So that's pretty cool. And then I found these beautiful prayer cards. Now look, these were new. I haven't seen these. So I got some of these prayer cards. They were really pretty. And they actually, because a lot of them you get, the prettier part is on the back of the card sometimes and not on the front. But this part, this time, the flowers was on the front. And I really appreciated that. And then it's on the back too. But I thought they were really pretty. So I'll get a lot of use out of these because I do make a lot of prayer booklets, journals, and sell them. So, and then these were new. These are some new ones that they had this year that I haven't seen. So these were really nice. They're almost like a ticket, but they're really pretty. And this is kind of what they look like. But, you know, it's so crazy because they got the gold foiling here. And I wish that they had it here. That would be really pretty. But they do not. But I still like the idea of the whole card. I think it's really neat. And the little corners are kind of rounded. So that's pretty special. So I just picked up those. And then they had this cute little Happy Mother's Day for Mom little booklet. It says Made with Love. And I thought this was really pretty, y'all. You could tear these out and put them in your, like your Mother's Day little albums and things. Like if you make Mother's Day journals and different things. I do make some of those. And I thought these would be really pretty. And they do have gold foiling on this. That's cute, the last word. Nice long chat. Household task or project. Like, you know, somebody can wash their car. Self-care time. Device-free family time. That's pretty cool. Don't cook, just eat. Movie night. So these were nice. These are a really nice coupon book from Happy Mother's Day. That's something new that I've seen this year. And then they had some stickers that I have kind of not seen in the Dollar Tree that I was aware of because I hadn't been in so long. But this is the My Little Pony. And I have a little golden book that I'm going to work on, use some of these stickers for. And I thought they were really nice quality stickers, y'all. These are really pretty. These are nice ones. And then it has 4 sheets. They're really cute. And then it has that one. And then that one. So they're really pretty. Okay. So they had their little ponies. And then they had the Frozen sticker collection for $1.25. There was 4 sheets. So these are really pretty. I love these. And then they had these. And that's another thing I make. I have some Olaf little golden books and things. So they're nice. They're a lot of fun to make. And there's that one. So there's over 150 it says. And they had the Encanto Maribel. Because I do have one little golden book that's like this. And so I got some of these stickers for it. I thought it would be pretty. Lots of fun to put in there. So that's kind of cool. And there's some. And then here's this one. So it's really cute. Those are nice little stickers. Okay. And then I picked up some little crafty items that I love putting in my giveaways. And so I picked up another picker. Just when I'm here or there, I'll pick up little things. Another little box, because I love putting charms in them to give to people. And another little clear stamp that they had another one of these. So I got those. So I'm trying to build up that for my next giveaway, which will be when I get to 500. So I don't know when that will be, but who knows? You never know. Then I found these nice clear containers, and they're very thick and they're very sturdy. So these are nice. These are good to put embellishments, ephemera, whatever you need it for when you're working on things to put stuff in. So, And the last thing I got from this Dollar Tree was this pretty teal bucket. And it says Egg Hunting Squad. It is so cute, y'all. And it's actually a decent size bucket. Yes, it's very nice. It's a very nice size bucket. And it's not like real flimsy. It's kind of sturdy. So this is pretty good size too. It's about 13 inches across. And it's about 8 3/4 wide. And it is about 5 1/4 tall. And it's got little handles. So it's really cute. But anyway, so that is the end of the Michael's Dollar Tree haul. So I'm going to get back on here and do a Happy Crafter Shop video, because I've been sitting on some stuff for a couple weeks, 2 or 3 probably, and then I have another one that I just got a few little things, and then but I wanted to share with y'all because I just love her little items, and she's very inexpensive. So anyway, so I wanted to share that with y'all because I've had this for a minute. I've had it for a minute. So yeah, so that was fun. But anyway, so thank y'all for coming to my channel, hanging out with me, and all my crazy shenanigans and things. And I pray y'all have a good night. And hopefully I can get back on here in a little bit and do the Happy Crafty video. But I got to get this one off the phone and go load it real quick. But, oops, sorry for the wrinkling. I know that just drives some people crazy. But anyway, okay. Well, I love you all. Have a good night. But remember, God loves you more.